Today we're going to go over how to change out your header for your community website. But first, you have to be either the website administrator or a user with elevated privileges. If you fall under one of these two categories, let us continue. The first thing you'll have to do is you'll have to navigate to your community website. Once there, you'll go to the Welcome drop-down menu and select Login. You will then utilize the credentials that have been given to you. For this example, we're going to use admin, and then click Login. Once your internal homepage loads, you will go to the Welcome drop-down menu and select Site Admin. From here, you're going to select Site Layout. You'll now notice that a new page is open, Site Layout Management, and there are 3 tabs present. The one that we're interested in is Site Header. Make sure that this tab is the one that is selected. If it is not, click on it. You'll now see that there are several different headers that have, for this example, that have already been loaded in. What you'll want to do, and this is our recommendation, is find the header that is currently selected. That would be the default header, the one that has the check mark in it, and go to the Edit or Pencil button. Once there, click on the current header image. This will cause a box to surround it, and then right-click on it to bring up this menu. You're going to want to click on Properties. This will now tell you what your current width and height is for your community website header. We recommend that you try to keep it very close to these dimensions so that there are no strange things that may occur on your website. For this example, it is 980 pixels wide and 96 pixels high. Now that we have this information written down, we're going to go and click Cancel. And then click Cancel again. We recommend that when you're changing out the header to keep your original header just in case you want to switch back. To add a new header, go ahead and click on the New Header button. You'll now notice that a new window has popped up. The first thing you'll need to do is you'll need to give the header a name. We suggest a descriptive name so that it's easy to distinguish between all the other headers that might be present. So for this example, we're going to say barbecue header. Once we've given it a name, we're going to click inside the box and then click on the Image Manager button, which is this button right here. There's going to be a pop-up window that now occurs. You'll see all the images that are currently loaded into your website. But let's say that you want to add a new image. What you'll do is you'll go to the Upload button and click, and you'll now notice that there is yet another pop-up window that has been selected. From here, you can upload 3 files. If for some reason you want to upload more than 3, all you have to do is click on the Add button, and it will add an additional row. Now to select an actual file, what you will do is you will click on the Select button. And then you will navigate to where your pictures are located. Once you've found the picture you would want to use, click on it and then click Open. Now you could do this for as many images as you would like. Remember to click the Add button if you want to upload more than what is currently being shown. And you also have a feature that will overwrite any file that is currently residing on your website with the same name. For this one though, we don't have any images by the name of desert, so we don't have to click this. But if you want to be safe, you can always make sure that there's a check mark in this box. And then click Upload. it immediately selects the image that you have just selected. Now, let's make sure that the properties for this image are close to what our old header was. As you can see, the dimensions are different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the dimensions. Now, by changing the dimensions of the image, you may be distorting it. That's why we recommend that when you create a new header image, you do it to the exact width and height of the old header. For this example, we did not do that, so the image is probably going to stretch. Once you are done, click the Insert button. And you'll now notice that the header image is now in there. Now click Save Settings. You are now back on the Site Layout Management menu. To make sure that the header that you have just created is the default, go to the button Make Default and click. This now makes the header that you have just created the new default for the website. To see it, click on Return to Live Site. And there's the new header image. Now, at any time, if you would like to rotate to a different image or back to your original image, all you would have to do is go to the Welcome drop-down menu, go to Site Admin, go to Site Layout, find the header that you want to change to, and then once again click on the Make Default button. You have now learned how to change out the header for your community website.